quick double check. Okay, so everything should be working now. Everything should be working now. Oh, so yeah, it's a 2 episode stream today. What the fuck? Okay. So in the meantime, while I was waiting for the router to recharge, I did do the other champion lineup. So I put Renault, Aidnouri, Damsgaard, Cunha, and Elanga in. And then the third one, I put the brand new non-stack in with Lo Celso as offset. But especially since Palois didn't play in the last one, and I don't want another DMP. So I'm gonna have a look at what happens. I'm saving the Liverpool boys for the Prem competition, because against Arsenal they're just gonna play with their best team. I feel like they have to. And since Arsenal did play a midweek, I feel like Liverpool should have the upper hand here. Although Gravenberg most likely out, so I'm gonna go with Enzo. I'm gonna go Salah up front, and then I think I'm gonna go Luis Diaz, but we'll go back to SORARE inside real quick. Fuck. There we go. Go to the lineups. Oh, what the fuck? I was double checking on my phone if everything was working. Left the stream on with sound on. Lol. Okay. England, Liverpool. Where you at, boys? Liverpool FC. Slot decided to make blah 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 blah. First game at Anfield since winning the league and against our yeah exactly. Oh, Gravenberg fully rested and is fine. I love that. So then we're gonna take Enzo out, and we're just gonna go full Liverpool. So we're gonna go Gravenberg and we're gonna go Luis Diaz as extra. Captaining Mo. I think Lewis Kelly is not gonna be finishing the game against Mo, because I think Lewis Kelly might just get a red card. He is very prone to bookings, and he's not gonna be able to keep up with Mo for an entire game. And I now realize I need to change my champion goalie because I need Pickford. So we're gonna swap Pickford out for Zetterer. Or oh no, actually Anthony Lopez. Lol, finish off the non-stack in style. So now we actually have a second Prem team. So that's cool. That's fine. So Pickford, and then we have Zetterer left. I'm gonna put the boys in Bundesliga for that one. So Knate, Guimaraes, Isaac, and who do we put in there? Who was it? Oh yeah, Enzo. Captain Isaac. Because in my opinion, Sanchez is still just a trash goalie. Bundesliga in season, we're gonna go Zetterer. We're gonna put Bernardo in there, I think, against Mainz, or no, actually Mele. Against Bochum, we're gonna put Schmidt, Dux. Are we gonna put in Agu, or am I gonna maybe take a gamble on Palinha possibly starting now that they have the title locked up? Okay, probably not. Oh my god. Look at Olise, bro. I'll just put Bernardo then. AA Beast. Captain Dux. It's still Division 1, so I mean if they bang, they'll bang good. So that is, or am I just gonna put him in? Nah, I'm not gonna put him in Champ Classic. Fuck that. MLS in season. We need to get a move on. Vrij, Roldan, where you at? There we go. Rusnak. And then San Diego are playing St. Louis. Yeah, okay, definitely those two then. Captain Lozano or Rusnak? What are we saying? What are we saying? I'm thinking Rusnak still. But nah, fuck it. We'll go Lozano. We have faith in the boy. We have faith in the boy. So that's Seattle defense and San Diego offense. Then Takoka with Veselinovic stayed on the bench. Miazga maybe, now that he's back. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go Matt Miazga, one of our crafts. Zinkernagel with Zaha. And Christian Roldan. Yeah, Christian Roldan. Captain Zinkernagel, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt on this one. Division 3, Daniel with... Yeah, we're not going to go Rodriguez. We'll go Kim. Kim, Arthur. I mean, they're playing against each other, but I guess you can just get AA. Bamba, la Bamba. And Rothrock, De La Torre, Musovski. We'll go Rothrock. Captain Bamba. And that's MLS in season sorted. Now we still have MLS Classic. Guzan. Mr. Guzan. I usually play Escobar, but he got a red, so he will not be playing. I don't get how he's still on 60% start. That's why SORARE data is a joke when it comes to the fucking projections. Let me double check. See if it's not been like rescinded or anything. Yeah, no. Hell no. 2-game suspension. Okay, cool. So he's taking a little vacay. Sviatchenko then. Morales. Musovski. Oh no, actually fuck Musovski. Jaden Nelson. Nelson and Rusnak. Captain Rusnak. Bang. That is MLS Classic sorted. Yeah, Chucky, yeah. Pickford, best goalkeeper in the world. No, but hell nah. No, Pickford's not the best goalkeeper in the world. Hell nah. He's good. Don't get me wrong, he's good. But he ain't the best. You trust Inside? Hell yeah. Dude, if SORARE data puts a suspended player who got a red card last game at 60% to start, I am not trusting SORARE data, bro. Hell no. And I believe Deke does all these. Yeah, Deke does all the MLS lineups. He follows the MLS like crazy. And what I said, what I mentioned to you in DMs, they do these team profiles. They did one for all of the teams in what's the word, in preparation for the season. So like a preseason profile, just, you know, saying, you know, this is what the team is now, listing all the transfers, projected starting lineups, how are they training now, everything. So I like that. It does help prepare for the season, which is lovely. Everton are massive. Everton are a big club. Yeah, no doubt about that. But I can name you at least 5 goalkeepers that are better than Pickford, bro. I've seen one of them play last night. One of them should usually be better. I'm not even gonna name him this time, but he is he just got back from injury. The other one plays at the injured one's big rival, and there's at least 2 more in just the Prem. For me, so I'm gonna list them now: Ederson, Alisson, Donnarumma, Ter Stegen, and Courtois. All 5 of those, at least those 5, are better than Mr. Pickford. Zomer, don't forget Zomer. Underrated goalkeeper. Very underrated goalkeeper. Maignan, although, you know, Milan are having a trash season. But the way Donnarumma played last night, bro, if he does that every time, he's easily the best goalkeeper in the world. Easily. He just doesn't do that always. I mean, he has had some errors this year, not gonna lie. Okay. So before we go to the rest, we now do the under 23s first. So we have Encambaggio with a very favorable matchup. Then we have so many options. J1, Eerthuizen against fucking Almere. Hato. Galezic, Flamingo. Reed, Van Rooij, Quaresma. Guy. Brother man, so many options. I think it's gonna be Guy for me though, because I think they're starting Weghorst, and then that's gonna be very nice for Mr. Guy. Against Utrecht, not great, but normal matchups, he's there and he scores well. Pedri midfield, Sherky up front, along with Akgun, Captain Sherky. That's under 23's lineup number 1. If I don't go Guy and I go J1, which might actually just be the better fit. Oh, that's a 90. Ooh, that is a 90. I have to do this. Yeah, no, fuck that. No, J1. J1, in you go, boy. 90, let's go. Weghorst, bro, don't underestimate him, please. He is much better than he gets credited for. And I fucking hate Ajax, and I'm saying that about their striker. Okay. So, Ramai, Hedel, Epolo. The thing is, I'm not putting it past Austria to just score 4 or 5 times in the derby. Especially since they're at home. So I'm going to go Ramai now. Because his suspension is over. Ramai, I'll put Eerthuizen in. Because, you know, he's just good. Let's be honest. Raskin. Or actually, no, I'm not gonna go Eerthuizen. I'm gonna go Galezic. Galezic, then stack him with Stojkovic. Solis, Bertaccini. We'll go Bertaccini. Oh, Morodion is crazy, by the way. As an option as well. Do we have triple A's left? Yeah, Hato, but his scores have been trash. I'm gonna go for it though. Jorel Hato, and actually, no, I'm not captaining him. I'm captaining Bertaccini. Watch Stojkovic get 100. Mark my words. Am I gonna field Hedel or am I gonna go Epolo? I'm gonna go Epolo. Epolo, and then I'm gonna put the Brugge stack in here. So the Kuiper, Yashari, Solis, and then one more offset. Inacio is a good shout. Because they did not keep a clean sheet in most of these games, if any. They kept one in that. Not in that. There was a lot of passing involved in this because a lot of one tackles. He does that too. Damn. And Benfica are going to be attacking a lot as well. Oy, 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 oy. That's tough. Fuck, give me 8,000. Solis captain. That's 3 under 23s done. Okay. So now that that's done, we're gonna go Challenger Classic. Am I gonna put a Feyenoord stack in here? Yeah, not in Div 1 though. I'll put the Feyenoord stack in Div 2. I'm not gonna put a Twente stack. I'll put a Twente stack in probably in All-Star or something. I'm gonna put a Heerenveen stack in. I just pray that Keulert is back, to be fair. Because he did get the red card. Oh shit, I still have a lot of Brugge left as well. Fuck. Okay, now we'll go Noppert and Kersten. We'll do that. And then we'll go Van Aken in midfield. Oh, we still have Trinko left. We still have Luc de Jong left. Perisic. I cannot leave Perisic. Leaving him out would be out fucking rageous. Am I going Trinko? I'm not gonna go Trinko. I'm just not. Fabio Vieira. Van Aken captain. There we go. The second Div 1 lineup. Vargas. Hormans. I'm gonna go Utrecht in here most likely as well. Or mostly. Need my AZ boys to smash this weekend. Good result last weekend to get back on track. Who are they playing? Is my big question here. Give me Hulmond with Trenko. And give me Mechelen. Captain Hormans. Team C. I'm just gonna go Feyenoord in this one. If they do end up smashing PSV, at least I'll get something out of it. Octus Sports, thanks for the follow on Twitch, bro. How you doing? Oh, my bad. They're playing Groningen. It's a decent matchup. Okay, let's see. So Wellenreuter, then we're gonna put Givairo Reed. Modder in midfield. Paijão. And offset Gonzalo Ignacio, our captain Paijão. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with it. I mean, like I said, the fixtures in Challenger are not ideal for me, to say the fucking least. How many lineups are there now? 22. We still have 3 Contender Classics to do, so that's 25. 2 All-Stars is 27. I don't have Essence to enter the arena, otherwise I might have put some leftovers in there. If I'm being honest. Okay, Zieler. Halstenberg back or not? He was suspended last week. He's supposed to be back. Just tell me it's Sora data bugging. Because Halstenberg is one of my better defenders for Contender. Yeah, he's back. Noise. Okay, Halstenberg returns. Midfield then. I still have Raskin left. Also Canales. Brunetta, Horvat, Cuisance. Cuisance might be the way to go here for me, to be honest. I don't want to see that Ngangam injury that I just read about. He broke both his tibia and his fibia. That's just a lag snap. Yeah, Raskin 90%. Love that. I'm gonna do it. Nicolas Raskin and then Fietz. And what do I do? Do I go Carter Vickers anyway? Or am I gonna go Sankris, Livaya? I'll go Livaya. Captain Fietz. And that Halstenberg E-pick that will be upgraded. Okay, Ratlinger in goal. Tavernier, Carter Vickers. Lim. Lim is actually a good shit. I'm gonna go Lim. I'm gonna go use him finally. And then Horvat with the Sassuolo boys. Berardi, Loriente. I'm captaining Berardi this time around. Since I usually get that pick wrong. When I captain Berardi, Loriente smashes. When I captain Loriente, Berardi smashes. Nishikawa, is he gonna be playing? Is the big question. Let's have a look at Urawa. That's Japan, right? Yeah, has to be. Urawa Red Diamonds. Nishikawa back? Ooh, nope, 10%. Fuck. Unlikely to be available. Okay, so we're not doing that. Then we have Ota, who has screwed me over on multiple occasions already. So we're gonna go custom Maya. Then I'm just gonna put Carter Vickers. I can't not use him. Canales. Czerny, Piaccia. We'll go Piaccia. And then I don't know why, but I'm feeling Davy Zelke for some reason. And Captain Canales. So that's Contender Classic done. Fucking Division 3, and I'm using a Celtic masterpiece. I think besides All-Star, that's it. Because I have no more Prem options really. Because is Gulashi back? If Gulashi is back, I could have another Bundesliga option. Maybe. Oh, this is the Zweite Bundesliga. Leipzig. There we go. Against Bremen. 70%. Back in trade. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna take the gamble here. Agu. Palinha is gonna get minutes somewhere in the game, most likely. Leveling. And what else? Eggestein, Hermoso, Panavich, Keun, Skovolsen, Skovolsen. Captain Leveling. I mean, just go for a chance at some essence, really. And then we have All-Star, which we're just gonna let SORARE data generate once again. There should still be a very strong lineup from it. Yeah, 82 rated. That's fine. As long as Ota does play. And I'm not sure about that, if I'm completely honest. But we'll have a quick look. I maybe should have checked for what team he plays. It's Kyoto, right? Yeah, okay. 70%. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I agree with the Tavernier captain, so we're doing that. It's crazy how the gallery has evolved there, if I'm completely honest. Because I'm seeing some of the main players that I had. Leopold, for example, was one of my main players. And he is just yeah, in the fucking All-Star team, which is there at the end somewhere. I don't want to put Stein in there. I'll put Brunetta in there. That's fine. Because Stein against Viergever is not a good option. I'll captain. Who am I gonna captain actually? I'll go for Luc de Jong. I have faith in him. Same for Inigo Vicente, by the way. I'm not even playing him. I mean, kind of a tough matchup, but still. Some of the main players that were in some main lineups at the start of the season, and I was using them every single week, and they're just not even being used at the moment. That's crazy to me. That's just nuts. It does show me that I did expand in the wrong way a little bit, because I am very deep when it comes to some parts of the gallery. I'm very deep in contender. I'm very deep in challenger. But I should have gotten maybe some extra La Liga players or whatever instead of going for that extra depth. Now I have strong lineups every week, but I'm also not using some real strong players pretty much every week as well. So yeah, there are crazy strong lineups though for this weekend. I have a 90 here in Champion. I have another 90 in Challenger. I've got an 89 in Challenger. I've got a 95 in Contender. Another 86, 83, 81. Most of it is over 80, which is nice. 83, 80. There's a 90 here in under 23 as well. I mean, there's options. There's definitely options. Some people saying I should move into rare. I could simply get some of the players that I have in limited right now, and for example Challenger, where I watch in the Eredivisie, for example, I watch pretty much every game. So having those players in rare would give me some more consistent cash from that as well, and I might actually do that for next season, but we'll see. But I could also just go to what's it called? Go into some more top leagues, pretty much. Expand the Prem a little. Get some La Liga players. Get some Bundesliga players back. Not for this season though. I mean, but for next season. I still feel what's still left in the wallet. $39. Who the fuck is that? Who is Rodrigo Muniz? He's at Fulham. Okay, cool. He's out. How old is he anyway? Because he is under 23. He's about to age out. Okay. Do I make a cheap La Liga stack or no? Decent lineups there. Where? Like in my lineups, you mean? Or were you still talking about us at Duncan? Do I go for a cheap La Liga stack? I mean, I'm not gonna use Pedri in that one. That's for damn sure. But for example, I do already have EC. Getting Lejeune would be very cheap. He's like 70 cents. I'm not sure, Contrabas, what's happening there, bro. But what would be a decent? Who's the Rayo goalkeeper? Dani Cardenas. He's only played one game. Okay, cool. Who is usually the goalkeeper for Rayo? Roster. Batalla. And he looks trash as fuck. So I wouldn't do that. Like I could get Lejeune in extra, get Palasson here. Who's their striker? I'm not gonna get a Rayo stack, by the way, but I would usually go Lejeune and EC. What would I do then? Mallorca stuff. Mallorca? Like Muriqi or some shit? Or Budimir? Nah, I don't like Mallorca. The only players I know kind of are Maffeo, Darder and Muriqi. Oh, Mojica, actually, no Mojica, but he's old as fuck. Oh, Mascarell. He was nice at Rayo. What was it, 1 or 2 years ago? Now we'll go have a look at La Liga Santander. Yeah, I mean, Isco would be nice, but Betis are still playing in Europe. Oh, Budimir is Osasuna, by the way. I mean, Athletic Club would be. I love Sunset, but he is injured now, so that's annoying. Marcos Alonso with Vicente Gaita, maybe? Who are they playing? Sevilla. It's actually not a bad shout. What does Gaita cost? Ha! Okay, yeah, no, I'm doing this. They're playing Sevilla, who are. Where are they sitting in the table? Sevilla are 16th, so that's amazing. So yeah, I'm going Guaita. It's my La Liga debut, boys. It's gonna be Division 3 anyway, so yeah. Guaita, 7%, give me that. I mean, if they hit, they hit. Marcos Alonso is gonna cost a little more, I think, because his scores have been fairly good. Oh, he's only $2. Okay, damn. I mean, you want to get rid of him so bad? Damn. High percentage, low price. Great combination. I fucking love it. Then I'm gonna get Lejeune. Is Iago Aspas still a thing at Celta? Oh, he's injured, isn't he? Oh no, he came off the bench. Okay, hold on. I mean, I know he's 37. Yeah, he's not really a starter anymore. Fuck, that's annoying. He used to be so good and so fucking underrated. So defensive stack is definitely gonna be Guaita with Marcos Alonso. We're gonna have Isi in the midfield. Now I need a forward. And I'm gonna use the scouting shit for that one. As a game week 79. I could maybe have a look at like Fermin Lopez, but since it's the what's it called, the Clásico anyway, I don't like it. La Liga filter. Yeah, Rafinha, who I could actually afford, which is crazy. It would be his classic though. I mean, nah, I'm not gonna do it. No, fuck that. Hell nah. Borja's playing against, so we're not doing that. Wait, what the fuck? How's this the next game week? It says they were playing someone else. Yeah, they're playing Sevilla. How the fuck is this the next game? Bugging ass. Oyarzabal. I like Oyarzabal actually, but not for SORARE. Greasy. Griezmann is dead cheap, bruh. He is dirt cheap. He doesn't play as much. That's why. That is why. But what's up with Julian Alvarez? Because he plays, right? Because he's shown as injured. He plays. He plays, and he plays well. He still costs a pretty penny though. Rodrigo would be coming back, but I'm not picking Real for the Clásico. Pablo Vasquez, Juliano Simeone, Fabio Silva, trash ass. Jose Perez. I think that this is this is the issue really with La Liga. That's that the forwards are very tough to get. Then again, Lewandowski, cheap, still very good, but only a 60% starter. I could also just use Pedri here. I still want Kubarsi. How much does Kubarsi cost? $19. Only a 40% according to SORARE data. Yeah, no, that's not happening. He is starting. He is fucking starting, trust me. Where's Koundé though? Where's Jules Koundé? DMP Jules Koundé. What the fuck is going on there? Espanyol, they have Leganes, Barça, Osasuna, and Las Palmas. Yeah, okay. Oh, like against Leganes, I need to see their players though. Yeah, Puado. They have Puado, who is decent. Just not consistent when it comes to AA at all. So I don't think that that's gonna work per se. Because also Borja Iglesias is not it. I wouldn't mind taking the gamble on Aspas, but it's just not doing. Koundé injured. I don't know, bro. I don't know. He should be listed then as injured, but for some reason he isn't. I'm not liking that. Oh yeah, fuck no, he went off during the first leg in the Champions League. Never mind. Completely blanked on that. Yeah, no, Koundé is injured then. Fucking $8 is nothing. I also need to get my international lineups ready, which we will eventually. I'm thinking Guaita, Alonso, Palason. I'm still thinking I'm still leaning towards Lewandowski, and then just maybe pull Pedri out of the under 23 and in here. Because don't forget, I do have Pedri, but he's in the under 23 with Cherki and them boys, which is a very strong lineup. But then again, it is a classic lineup. If I want to win cash from that, I need a podium. What do I have left? Stein, not doing that. Zegiel could actually be a good option. Susic, Johannesson, Petar Susic, good option as well. Show pick players, because I can't just move some players around. Show pick players. Damsgaard, but he's in Champions, so that's in season, so I'm not doing that. Same for... Where's Raskin? He's in Contender Classic. I could just put Raskin in here. I could put Leopold in here. I could even put Tillman in here, but I'm not doing that, because he's in season already. Enzo's an in-season. Paxton is an in-season. Yashari is... I mean, to be honest, Zegiel against Almere... It's not even a bad shout. It really isn't. I could go underrated pick, put Zegiel in there. Take Pedri to La Liga. And then how much is in the wallet? Because I might actually just be able to like buy a classic Rafinha or whatever. 34 bucks. Yeah, okay, now if I buy Lewandowski, I can't. And there's no guarantee Rafinha is going to be this good again next season. Me, I put a stack. I put a Haasvouw stack. I'll show you in a bit. I'm just figuring something out because I'm going to be making a late season debut in La Liga. But I just need to figure out if I'm going to put Pedri in the La Liga lineup or if I'm going to leave him in under 23. Yes or no. Because for the La Liga, I have Guaita, Alonso defensive stack. I have Palazon because I already had him. Oh shit, I also have Lo Celso. Where did I put him? Oh, he's in Champion. I can't just replace him there, to be honest. Champion season, which one is he in? This one. Because he's an extra as well, so it doesn't really matter what I put in here. I could just go Doué if he comes off the bench, or go Semenyo. I'll just put Reinders here. Reinders. Oh no, fuck no, not Semenyo, not Semenyo. Who is in good form? Let me tell you that, but I don't know against Villa. Zeze captain. Reinders has the offset. Let me go to La Liga. I'll keep Pedri in the under 23 simply because Pedri is a big name there, and that's Division 1. This is Division 3. So I'll just get a different midfielder if necessary. I'll probably like get a Frenkie de Jong or whatever. Why am I not just getting Frenkie de Jong? Lo Celso is still out. Yeah, nah, fuck it. I'm getting de Jong and Lewandowski. De Jong, Lewandowski, and then I have a full team. Or go Dani Olmo, actually. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. If Lewandowski starts, that is. Do we think Lewandowski will start or no? Or do I need to depot a little bit extra and just get Rafinha? I'll just depot a little bit extra and get Rafinha. Fuck it. It's gonna be classic Rafinha anyway. Or wait, what does this in-season cost? Doesn't make a lot of difference, does it? Rafinha. Yeah, $5 difference. Doesn't matter. Let's get this in season. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Fuck me. Let me just go to the menu, bro. I love the fact that you can just add with Apple Pay. Makes it so fucking easy. When it works, though. It doesn't always work. It works now, though. Not sure Rafinha play... Bruh, it's El Clasico. There's no way Rafinha does not start in that game. $10% Rafinha. Give me that, boy. Oh fuck! Let me refresh. Balance update. Give me the 10% Rafinha. Fuck yeah. Bang. And then Frankie de Jong. And then probably next week, like if the lineups do what they're supposed to next week, I'm getting Kubarsi. Because I'm gonna be making a, an under 23 Barca stack eventually as well. Let's get this Handlock one. I know he accepts cash. 7% for Frankie. There we go. How much XP does Rafinha need for another level? Oh my god, I have 1 XP left. Yes. Rafinha at 11. Love that. Love that. Rafinha in there. Do I captain Rafinha or do I captain Marcos Alonso? Is the big question now. Now where's Frankie? Bro, Frankie needs to spawn now. Rafinha got in there really quickly. Hold on, let me pick players out again. La Liga. Yeah, I'm thinking Rafinha as well, but fuck this SORARE data. Fuck you. But on the other hand, I'm kind of thinking Marcos Alonso for some reason. But not what is a reason for him though, so Rafinha it is. Bang. Okay, there we go. Then I can just I can also just put Lo Celso back instead of Reinders, because Milan are just trash, really. Who are Betis playing? Osasuna. Yeah, their matchup is more favorable. I'll just put Lo Celso in there, pray to God that he plays, and we'll see what happens. Bang. I think Reinders is going to be one of the players that I'm going to be selling real soon. Lol. Yeah, I need to take care of the microphone settings. I don't know what's up with that. It also gets into my videos, but I haven't really been able to figure it out. Also, if it is static noise in the camera, I don't know how to take care of that. If I'm completely honest, I have no idea. I don't know if there's a lot turned on around the mic. Obviously, the camera and the screens, and then the hub from the headset. That's pretty much it. So it's not a lot, but it's something. I mean, if you're oh, you work with audio, bro. If you can help me out, like sooner or later, please. I would love it. Now though, it's dinner time for me, man. I really need to eat. I'm gonna export the lineups real quick, and I think I'm gonna leave it at that. 29 lineups because no specials that I can participate in. Next week we have the underdog special, so thank fuck for that. And I might just save my essence from this weekend in order to put some leftovers in the arena. I think I'm just gonna from now on I'm gonna not spend my essence on Tuesday right away. I'm gonna have a look if I need to put shit in the arena on Thursday, Friday, whenever I do my lineups. And if I don't, then I'll just spend my essence like craft cards. And if I do, then I can just play the arena. I think I'm gonna do that. Um, let's see. Oh shit! I need to run the. I'll run the giveaway after dinner. I'll just post the winner on Twitter. On Twitter. 29 lineups. Some of them are kind of trash, like the one in the Bundesliga, the second one. But hey, it's something. Export them to SORARE. Arena's done after this week. Oh, for fuck's sake! I forgot. It's only a test. They're pausing it. Yeah, true. Oh my god. 29 of them, boys. Watch us win La Liga Division 3 now, right away in the first week. How much is that anyway if you win Division 3? Like, I'm actually curious now. How is he 75%? Oh shit, I need to watch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rayo. Why is Izzy 75%? He better just fucking play, not gonna lie. Who is Alvaro Garcia? Let me have a look at his ass. Fuck me sideways and call me Steve. Alvaro Garcia. 70 cents. His scores are trash. He is 32 years old. What is he, a forward? No, he's a midfielder. Nah, he's trash. Trash AA for midfielder. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. I'm taking my chance on AC. Okay, boys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't even know when that is, to be honest. Am I gonna do a watch along this weekend? Just before. I keep fucking delaying the end, but I just want to know if I am gonna be on for a watch along. Honestly, tomorrow evening, barely anyone's playing. Saturday, I am working from like 3 until fucking midnight. So even though I do have big stacks playing, I cannot watch the games, which especially annoys me for this one because I really wanted to watch that. I'll just be watching Haasfile when I get back to the depot and have to finish the last part of my shift there. Sunday. Oof. It kind of sucks that these two are at the same time. Because I cannot really properly watch two games at the same time here. But I can in my living room, so I don't think there's gonna be a watch along of any kind this weekend. Nah. So I'll be seeing you guys somewhere next week. Thanks, especially for the ones, you guys that were at the second episode of the stream. And I'll see you then. Contrabas, if I need your help, bro, I'll DM you for sure. Thanks in advance.